Let's look at question homework exercise number 2 from section 8.7, cost of home ownership. The price of a small cabin is $60,000. The bank requires a 5% down payment. The buyer is offered 2 mortgages, 20-year at 6.5 or 30-year at 6.5. Calculate amount of interest for each option. How much does the buyer save in interest with the 20-year option? Of course, we're going to save money with the 20-year option because it's less time, so you won't pay as much interest. All right, first we got to find the monthly payment for the 20-year option. Now, again, we can use bankrate.com, a lot easier than using the formula. Bankrate, bankrate.com. And what we need is the amount of the mortgage. So again, now be careful. The amount of the mortgage we got to find is actually the down payment is 5% of $60,000. So 5% of $60,000 is actually $3,000. You can do that on your calculator. So 60,000 minus 3,000, 60,000 minus 3,000 gives us, of course, $57,000 mortgage, and it is at, we're going to do 20 years at 6.5%. So 57,000, 20 years at 6.5%. So we'll go over to bankrate.com. If you haven't opened a website, there it is, bankrate.com. Okay, and we get to the home page. Move over straight across the top there and hit calculators. And scroll down, and there's a mortgage calculator. So click on that. And you need to put in the amount of the mortgage, which in this case is $57,000. Remember, we subtracted the down payment, which was $3,000. We're doing the 20-year first, and it automatically puts the correct number of months, and the rate is 6.5. So put in as a percent 6.5, and then go ahead and click on calculate, and the monthly payment appears right to the right, $424.98. Okay, $424.98. Now, going back to our homework, round to the nearest dollar. So what was it? Should have wrote it down. $424.98 will round up to $4.25 to 98 cents. So the nearest dollar is $4.25. Okay. Now, find the monthly payment for the 30-year option. Okay, everything is the same except the amount of time. So we'll go to Bankrate, back to bankrate.com. The mortgage is still $57,000. The term now is, instead of 20 years, it's 30 years. So it automatically did the correct number of months, which is 360. The rate is 6.5 again. And so now we can go ahead and hit calculate. And this time it is 360.28. Again, if they rounded to the nearest dollar, we're going to round down because 28 cents is less than 50, so it's going to be 360. So back to the homework. The monthly payment for the 30-year option is $360. Okay, now calculate the total cost of interest for both mortgages. How much does the buyer save in interest? Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to calculate how much extra we paid after the down payment, and then find the difference. So in the 20-year option, how much did we pay? We paid $425. We paid it 12 times a year for 20 years. So that will give us our total for the 20-year option. So we'll go ahead and do that. So $425, 20-year, each monthly payment is $425 times 12 times 20, 12 times a year. So we've got $425 times 12 times 20, and we get 102,000. Okay, same idea with the 30-year option, except now that what? The 30-year option is $360, right, per month, so times 12 months times, but this time it is for 30 years. So we're going to multiply by 30 to get the total amount for the 30-year option. All right, so let's go ahead and do that multiplication. 360 each month, 12 months a year, times 30 years, and this is 129,600. Now, so how much did the buyer save? Well, they spent 129,600 on the 30-year option. They only spent 102,000 on the 15-year option. So if we subtract the two, as we did on the calculator, we get the difference, which is how much interest they saved with the 20-year loan. So you can see on the calculator it comes out to be 27,600. Okay? And that indeed is the correct answer. Okay, we're going to stop this session here. If you have any questions on homework exercise number 2, send me an email at tsquares@hodges.edu or call me at 239-938-7805. Thank you.